Hello everyone. Recently I uploaded a video on Rough Animator and I got quite a few requests to achieve the similar effect in Procreate. So this is what we'll be creating today. So let's get started. First of all, just write your letters in Procreate. I've just written a simple H, and this is 1920 cross 1080 pixels canvas. And what you need to do is then duplicate it and then go to the first layer and then just choose mask. So basically how mask works is if you draw anything with black, it becomes invisible. So and then create another layer and just group these three layers. So once you have grouped it, then duplicate it. I just have the top layer for as a guide, and after duplicating it, just start making a few parts visible with the help of white. So I have chosen white and I have gone to the layer mask and just start bringing it back. So that is why I have the topmost layer. Again duplicate it, go to the layer mask, and then again make some parts of it visible. Ensure that you're on the right layer. You have to select layer mask for this and not the layer 2 or the third layer, which is wherein they will be making doodles and all. So we will be doing this quite a few number of times till we reach the end of H. Duplicate it, then go to layer mask and just make parts of H visible. So this is a perfect example. Like for example, when I'm drawing H, then as you can see, some parts has spilled over the part that I don't need it here. So at Lewis, I'll select black and just hide the part that I don't need. And I'll do it similarly on the other side as well. And yeah, and then I'll continue. Since this is a repetitive step, I'll just fast forward this. Once you reach the end of H, what you need to do is the layer that the topmost layer, just create another layer and just group it. And just to add some extra doodle and all at the end, I'll just draw something with a light yellowish color. And then I'll just duplicate this, the topmost layer, and I'll go to the doodle and just clear it and just again doodle something which is close to what we have already doodled. And I'll do it just one more time. You needn't do this step actually, but I just wanted to show you that it's possible to do a lot of things over here. So once you are done with this, then just zoom out and then go to the layer. We'll go in the reverse order. So just select the animation assist and then go to the first layer and we'll make it as a background. So once you've made it as a background, then you can go to the layer which contains our H and then just start doodling. Now since we already have a blank layer, so you can just doodle like wherever you want. I'll just start doodling on the blank layer at random places. Uh, yeah, so there's no theory behind it. You can just see which place is strategically best for your letter, and you can just doodle few lines and few dots wherever you feel like. So I'm done with the first layer. Then I'll go to the previous layer, and I'll since I can see the layer very clearly because of the onion skin capacity. Uh, so you might feel that I'm drawing on the same layer, but it isn't the case. These are different layers. It's just the onion skin capacity is very high, so you are seeing it like this. But I can see the difference when I draw these doodles. So basically, you need to repeat this for all the layers till you reach the start, and just draw random doodles in continuation to your previous layer so that it feels like it's flowing from one layer to another. I'll show you one more time and I'll fast forward it. So I'll have to go to the previous layer and just draw doodles in continuation to the previous layer. And yeah, there's no like I said, there's no theory or anything behind it. You can draw as many as you want, but just for the purpose of this video, I have drawn quite a few doodles, but in reality I don't do so many. um, so yeah. So before I fast forward it, I also want to see how this animation looks like as of now. So I'll just play it. So as you can see, we have our basic animation in place, but as you can see, there's and I'm sorry for the blurring. I think I'll adjust it as we move. I'm just new with this recording and all, so I just need to bring back the opacity to the maximum for the first three layers, for which we drew the doodle at the end. And yeah, so you just need to repeat this process again and again. And I'll just lower the onion skin capacity so that you can see, and also the onion skin frames. Three seems to be a good number, actually, three or four. And then, as you can see, there's a slight difference in the color. So you can just doodle in continuation to the previous layer. So I'm almost done. Once I'm done, I'll play the animation once. And as you can see that this is an animation, and if you want to export it to or if you want to use it for Instagram, make sure that you use a square canvas and you export it to MP4 and it will loop on its own. For other social media, GIF usually works, but if it doesn't, you can just check the requirements, and as and when you can export it. For this the reason I chose 1920 by 1080 pixels was because I wanted to upload it to YouTube. So that is why it is like this. But depending on your uh, requirements, you can choose the canvas and draw letters and add doodles like this, and that will work. Thanks a lot for watching and have a great day.